got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody.
Hi Bessies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button because this is what we're getting into today. We are going to do a full gel X set from start to finish. Here we're just going in with a little prep. I posted the photo that I am going to do. I do have an inspo photo that she sent me, but I don't know if I have it today. But I do have it pulled up on my iPad over there so that I could see. But right now we're just watching videos, and then when I get to the nail art, I'm gonna go ahead and just use it for the scream design. Y'all, I sped this up so fast, and it was kind of hard to debate what I was gonna take in and out. But this is a new client here. Welcome her to the Polished Princess. But we're gonna go from start to finish with the prep. So here I am just prepping the natural nail, removing the shine with my drill bit. I have most likely a 240 sanding band on my drill, and I'm gonna go ahead and etch the tip. I'm using a Prey Tips. Also, you can use a Prey's product, Gel X Prep, to chemically etch the nail tips, but I've seen the same retention by doing it with the drill, and honestly the drill's a little bit faster. I have begun to love the drill. So the prep with the drill and then sealing the cuticle is like really chef's kiss. It's become a real chef's kiss. Here I'm going in with Young Nail Swipe and going ahead and cleaning up all the dust and debris that I just created. Don't use this file. This file I think is a 180. You always want to use like the higher grit, which is more fine for the natural nail. So definitely get you a 240, which I have some, but I had already pulled this one out and I don't know what the heck I was doing. So yeah, don't be like me, be better than me and get you a natural nail file, which I do have a bunch of them, but this is the one I pulled out. But you do need this crisp file for the Gel X shaping, so I like to use this file when I'm shaping up the Gel X. But we didn't do too much filing on her nail. I just like shaped it up just a little bit, but because they were a little uneven, and we just made them a nice little cute little round. It didn't matter because it was going to be covered with Gel X anyways. So next we're going to get into the dehydrator and primer. Don't forget this step, guys. Some people do the whole, oh, I do it twice, I do it 3 times. To each his own. I just dehydrate once and then I prime. If a client has, I don't know the diagnosis, but it's basically where their palms are very sweaty, then I will put dehydrator twice, and I will also work one hand at a time. But I don't remember the diagnosis, but it's just whenever, their hands are producing more oils, and it's really sweaty. So you can feel it whenever a client has hands like that. But whenever a client does have hands like that, I just do one hand at a time. Like, I don't go to the other hand because I don't want to give it time to produce more oils and, them to get any type of moisture onto the nail plate. So I just do one at a time. Also, I ended up sizing this client's nails, and I think she kind of low-key tried to tell me. She was like, my nails are a little weird. And so I'm using my regular natural tips. This was my first time using sculpted. Baby, always keep you a box of sculpted tips, y'all. I'm trying to see, did I cut that out? I'm not sure if I cut that out, but I basically sized all her nails with the natural, and I was just looking like, these are really not fitting. Like, what is going on? I'm like, they are not fitting sidewall to sidewall. They're not really sitting on the nail. They're kind of like separating from the nail. Like, there was a gap between the natural nail. Oh yeah, I cut that out. But basically, because it was really a waste of time. But I sized all her nails with the natural tips, and then like towards the end, like when I got to the thumb on the other hand, I was like, girl, these not really fitting. Like, have they used sculpted tips on you? She's like, yeah, I was trying to tell you my nails are kind of weird and like curvy. And I was like, girl, let me dig and find some sculpted tips, because thankfully I just be buying stuff. I live on appraised websites, and I bought a lot of what are they? I think they had, like, usually around the holidays or something, they have mystery boxes or whatever. Yeah, I buy a lot of nail products. Check out my channel. Everything that I purchase a lot, and I get a lot of stuff. So I've never purchased, I don't think I've ever purchased sculpted, but I think I've received some sculpted tips in like a lot of the mystery boxes, and I just store them because when I make press-ons, I don't use sculpted tips. But for this client, I put in my notes sculpted tips. So if she ever wants to get press-ons, I need to do the sculpted tips. But yeah, that was crazy, and I was just so in shock. I promise you guys, it was so cool. That's why, like, really, you got to get it out the mud. Like, you really got to get out here and practice in these streets, because everybody's hands are different. I've only used natural tips, and this was just my first time ever using sculpted. And the way they fit, baby, they just fit the curved nails so perfectly. Like, I was just really in shock the whole time, honestly. But what you'll see me doing here, as if any extend gel goes like way past the natural nail, like, you know, it's flooding way out to the tip right there, I'm just gonna clean it up with swipe, and I just try to wipe off the excess. But I do have the appraised new extend gel, the one that is a non-wipe, so it basically cures and it's not sticky. So appraised heard us. They shout out to them, because it's that girl now. But I still have the other extend gels that I need to I just use them on myself now. But yeah, if you've ever had any issues with, like, you know, when you cure the extend gel and then it's tacky underneath, and basically the clients get debris all in the tackiness, or you need to top coat underneath it, you know, like the whole extra step. But this product, as soon as you cure it, it's cured and no wipe, so basically nothing is going to stick. So if it does go past, like, it's not the end of the world. But I still, you know, I just don't like to see all the gunk going past, so I do try to give it a little wipe down. But it really just takes practice to really, you know, get it perfect every time. And your girl's still practicing perfectly fine. I am not perfect. Sometimes it smack, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I hit it right on the nail and it goes perfectly to the end, and I'm like, yeah, and then the next one I overflowed it. So I've been learning to use less is more. And unless they have a super long nail bed, then you would use more. But for the most part, I've been seeing if I use like a little drop at the end, it goes all the way to the end just fine. So that's what you see me doing here, wiping off any excess. Sped that girl right on up. And here on this one nail, it didn't go all the way to the end, so I just filled it with a little bit of gel underneath, because there was like a tiny gap at the end. That you can also do that with a liner brush. I should have done it with a liner brush, but your girl be lazy. Like I said, do as I say, not as I do. But yeah, I just filled it in with the brush and it worked just fine. And I had to cut the nails down anyway, so it just didn't really matter to me personally. But you can definitely use a little liner gel brush and fill in the gap. And yeah, we're doing a little chitty chat. Y'all, this is my favorite nail cutter, and it's supposed to have a little attachment that I'm like, where's the attachment? The attachment makes the nails perfectly even every time. But I'm even looking right now, like, where's the attachment? Y'all, I think the attachment got lost. So I put in the little magnets in my Amazon storefront and in my Amazon cart. Check out the link below if you need any products. I always tag them on my Amazon storefront. But yeah, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and get the freaking magnets, because I don't know where it is. And I still got clients. So, and I don't know what about it, but this, I was so stressed. She was like, you can do it. Like, not she motivating me, y'all. She was literally motivating me, because I was like, oh my God, I don't have the measuring thing. So every single nail is perfect. Like, and it was really bothering me, because I was like, I just want them to be perfect. I'm OCD about, you know, my clients and their nails. I want them to eat. But the set did eat, as you saw in the beginning, and you're going to see the photos at the end. In the videos, like, girl, we did the absolute most, but we got it done. So here I'm just filing up the shape of the tips. I like to give them a little crystal file at the end, and you know, sometimes the edges, you know, I just want to make sure that there's no gel on the skin. So if you do leave any gel on the skin, it will lift and it will pop off. So I go ahead and do a little file after that. But here we're just going to go in with I always use iGel Beauty. This is my Cozy Cashmere. I don't know if I showed you guys the product or not. I might have went too fast, but if you're new here, that's my go-to base. Until I get with my polish brand, I'm going to get some bases ordered and I'm going to find the perfect base. But for now, we're using iGel Beauty Cozy Cashmere. That's my go-to base for literally everybody, every skin tone, every set of French tips that I do. I always use that one. I also have a new favorite, y'all. It is a builder in a bottle, and it's a, let me tell you guys right now, Glitter Bells. Have y'all used Glitter Bells? I've only ordered from them once, and when I did order from them once, I ordered 4 polishes, 2 of the same color, because that's just how I am in case I love something. Oh, your girl's out of breath. Let me see if I can find Cover Beige Builder Gel is one, and it's, what does it say? Yeah, Cover Beige Builder Gel. Look that up. Glitter Bells. That's my new favorite. Like, it's on my nails with my French tip. It's got a pink base and it's just perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Let me turn the light on. Let me see. Yeah, that's the one with the pink base. And then I got another one. It's a Cover Pink Builder Gel, and that one is very pigmented, but the Cover Beige is like perfect for Frenchies. Any French. Like, I would do French with pink, French with white. Any French with that is perfect. But the other one is like more pigmented, so it would definitely be perfect for a full nail cover. So here, y'all, I'm just doing my Frenchies with Nails by Dev's liner brush. Let me pull it out and see if I can tell you the millimeters, but you can see it's pink, so you can search her website and find it. Let me see if it says on here. This says Nails by Dev Love Liner, so search that if you want that brush. I use it for short nails and nail art. And I also have a Nails by Dev Lust Liner, so I have both. They're for short detailed nail art, and yeah, that's what I'm using for the nail art. And honestly, I use a dotting tool. I use the dotting tool for screen, believe it or not. You can get in there with the liner brush, but I did use a dotting tool for most of the nail art because this nail art is beginner friendly. So this pink that I'm using is by Nails by Dev, but I will say, as you can see, it's a little lumpy, but I had to go in with 2 coats because it was kind of sheer. So I really could have used like just a more pigmented pink. I chose like she chose the like lighter pink. So I just went in with two coats of it, but the top coat kind of evened it out. So let me just say that. But yeah, just choose your pinks wisely. And I was supposed to go in with chrome, and your girl forgot. Of course I did. I forgot, but it's okay. The set still came out super cute. But here I'm just using a dotting tool after I've done all my Frenchies. Super easy French. I love to do Frenchies, and I'm also still practicing. I'm practicing my French on longer nails, and I think I'm getting really good. But girl, if you would have seen my Frenchies back in the day, scroll my page. I'm the type of person that leaves up the stuff from the beginning, so you can scroll and you can see like, girl, you did not eat them sets up. Like, look at last year and look how far we've came. Like, baby, look at the year before that. Like, look at 2022. Like, go all the way back on my YouTube and watch the videos and just laugh in the comments. Like, laugh with me. Let's laugh together, because it's a lot of them Christmas nails. I was like embarrassing, but I thought I ate in the moment. Yeah, so we're eating now though. We're eating now, but we thought we was eating back then. But that just goes to show you that practice makes, I won't say perfect, but improvement, because we're not there yet. But I'm using just a dotting tool. This pink, I think it's another Nails by Dev pink, and that's also Nails by Dev white and black. Nails by Dev's white and black has been my go-to, y'all. It has been my go-to for like nail art. And here I'm using a long liner brush by Beetles to outline and not go too crazy, but I just did a simple little outline that's not perfect. But Nails by Dev, check out her black and white if you're looking for a go-to black and white. Also another white that I use is Gelixer. You can get that on Amazon, and they're black and white. And then I think another one, Nails and Blinks. I just started using their black. I don't have their white just yet, but here I am just outlining with my Beetles. Let me see. Let's see if this brush says anything. No, it doesn't say the length on here, but I'm letting you know right now it's in my Amazon storefront. So just click that and it'll take you directly to the link of these brushes. It is a pack of a pack of 5, and you can't go wrong. If you need some reasonable price brushes, get the Beetles. They're 10 out of 10. Like, for beginners like me, I'm doing a simple screen, and you can do it too. I literally used the dotting tool for 90% of it. And if you didn't even want to do the outline version, you could have used the dotting tool and did the whole black, and then just use the dotting tool for the pink on top of the black. Like, you didn't even have to do the outline. So it would have made it a little more bulky, but I'm telling you, this is a beginner friendly set. I love to post beginner friendly sets on YouTube because the girlies are doing the artwork and it's going crazy, and I'll be like, oh, and I'll be trying it, and then that ain't it, right? So go ahead and try this out. And if you do try to draw Scream, tag me and let's share it. Okay, tag me on Instagram, _thepolishedprincess_. But here I'm giving each nail a finished file. I like to do a finished file at the end to make it crisp. And then we're gonna jump into a little mini photo shoot that we did. Your girl was here late. She said she gonna book a morning appointment next, but she was here late. I promise y'all, this set took forever. Maybe like 4 hours. I'm thinking 4 hours. But you gotta think about it. She came and then she was just like, let's eat pizza. Like, it's a vibe when you come over here. Book with me, baby. It's a vibe. We had pizza. We had Coke. The soda. Clear it up. The soda. And then we got into it after we ate, because obviously we cannot eat and do nails, baby. We gonna have to sit down, take a little time out, eat, and then jump into it. But the set came out so cute. Let me guys know if you guys are recreating. But after this, I should have went in with the freaking chrome and chromed all the Frenches, but I forgot. I literally forgot looking at the inspo photo. The inspo photo was also a almond. So I asked her if she wanted me to like shape these into almond, and she said no, square is fine. Like, she usually does square anyways. So yeah, we ate the setup. Like, we just switched it up a little bit. It's not exactly how the inspo was, but that's what we do. We don't want it to be exactly, unless sometimes, clients want exactly, and I'm a copy paste tech. So if you want it exactly to the T, book with me. Okay. But no, for real, I can do copy paste. I do not mind, and I will tag the nail tech. Okay, so here I'm just cleaning up any debris from the file that I just did, and this is how the set came out. Look at Scream. And I also don't like to do the same design on each hand, because it's kind of hard to make them look the exact same. They're not perfectly the exact same, but they're close enough. So I usually like to do a different character on the other hand, so that, people are like, girl, this one's huge, this one's small. That was usually, I have a bad eyeball. But I think they came out pretty good. Look how cute. The Frenchies are good. They're eating. Yup. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And now we're finna jump right into the behind the scenes, y'all. Look how tiny she is. And look how big I am. She is so tiny. But look, we finna get these photos, because one thing about it, we finna take these photos. You gotta get the photos. Look how dark it is outside, y'all. It is pitch black. It's probably like 10 o'clock. It's probably like 10:30. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's probably like 10:20. It's dark. But once we got the lights together, we got the camera cleaned, this is really the behind the scenes of how to get the photos looking right. and I have a name sign. So I was like, girl, we got to figure it out. We got to take some photos. And I gave her the camera to take some selfies. I think the selfies vibe is the new vibe for me, but I'm just watching and we're figuring it out together. And my girl got it. Let me show y'all. Yes, she ate it up. So freaking cute. Yes, honey. Period. This is how it came out. If you've made it this far, like, comment, and subscribe, besties. Until the next spooky video.
Mommy, still got love for your mommy. I know you wanna be somebody, even if you gotta leave somebody.